retracing my steps, I've clearly made a mistake. I think I took a left when I should have taken a right.
We all make mistakes, right?
Story of my life.
Stories are important to God. Our story is important to God. God has given us His story in the Bible. It reveals who He is, His character, and His relationship with us. It also tells us how God sent His Son, Jesus, to show us how to follow Him.
This is all great, but I think I need to find some water now.
Yes, you do. Did you know Jesus lived in a very hot and dry place? When people traveled, they would select their destination because it provided water.
I can see why. Oh, I think I can see water.
Let's zoom in.
John, chapter 4.
Jesus had been teaching in Judea and was traveling through the city of Samaria. It was noon, the hottest part of the day. People would gather early in the morning and early evening to draw water to take home. No one gathered at the well in the afternoon because of the heat. Jesus arrived at the well alone. He had no jars to collect water. As Jesus sat at the edge of the well, cool, refreshing air escaped from deep within the well. It was the middle of the day, and a Samaritan woman came to get water from the well.
Wait, I thought no one went to the well to get water in the middle of the day.
They don't, unless they're avoiding something. Jesus said to her, "Give me a drink." The woman was surprised. "Why are you talking to me?" she asked. "You're a Jew and I'm a Samaritan." Back then, Jewish people and Samaritans didn't get along at all. In fact, they went out of their way to avoid each other. This was a cultural battle that had gone on for decades, and Jesus just broke through the barricade. Jesus said, "You don't know who I am. If you knew who I was, you would have asked me for a drink, and I would give you living water." The woman was confused. She said, "Sir, this well is deep, and you don't have a bucket. Where do you get this living water?" Jesus said, "Anyone who drinks from this well will be thirsty again. But whoever drinks from the water I give will never be thirsty again." The woman responded, "Please give me this water. If I'm not thirsty, I won't have to keep coming to this well to get water."
Help me understand. This woman is asking Jesus for living water just so she doesn't have to come back to the well? What's going on here?
Jesus knew her life was a tangled mess of relationships. She avoided the well to avoid people. She felt ashamed, judged, and hurt by the people in town. That's why she came to the well at noon. She knew no one would be there.
Except Jesus was there.
And Jesus didn't come to judge her or zoom in on her mistakes. Jesus came to free her, to show her that she is amazing, loved, and valuable. Jesus told her about her story. He knew about her broken relationships, her broken past, her broken heart. She could see Jesus was no ordinary man. He knew things that only God knows. She wanted to know God, to worship Him. But until the Messiah, the one God promised to send and rescue His people, came, she would have to wait. Then, Jesus revealed it all.
Jesus said, "I am the Messiah."
In that moment, the woman knew. She had tried to fix her life, but it always ended in a mess. But Jesus offered her more than just water. He offered her life, a restored life.
She came to the well, wanting to hide, but she encountered Jesus. No guilt, no shame, and that was the proof. She was known and still loved.
Encountering Jesus changes everything. The woman left and told the people in her town, "Come, see a man who told me everything I ever did." Many Samaritans believed in Jesus because of what the woman said. Jesus stayed in their town for 2 days. Many more believed because of what Jesus said. The people who previously shamed her now said, "We not only believe this because you told us, but now we've seen it for ourselves." Jesus really is the Savior of the world.
God knows my story, my mistakes, failures, and even the things I'm not so proud of.
He knows. Talk with him. Tell him your worries and concerns. The best part is what you'll discover.
The same thing the woman discovered.
No guilt trip, no shaming, but a Savior who meets us where we are and says, "Here, I offer you living water and new life, because with me you'll only find freedom. So drink up."
Wow, I needed that.